What's going on, guys? It's me, Shukishu, and we are back with another Musume video, and we are here with Sakura Bakushin O the day before the CM. So pretty much after this video, I'm gonna start really trying to finish some more runs because I want to get as much possible chance as I can to get a better Suzuka or even a better Sakura Bakushin O. At this point, I might keep Mihono Bourbon as the last one to work on if I do manage to get a better Sakura Bakushin O and a Silent Suzuka. But for now, she'll be later. So hopefully I will be able to, get a better Bakushin O or a better Suzuka. Suzuka, I'm really just asking for a UF5. I really want to try to get a better Bakushin, probably closer to UF7 or UF8 at least, to give her better of a chance, because this one only has, well, at least my UF5 one only has like 600 something stamina, and she doesn't even have any recovery skills. I just realized that, so it won't work out because her stamina is a little bit lower than it should be without any stamina recovery skills. So that being said, we do have a different inheritance from last time with Sakura Bakushin, I believe. I'm using my Mihono Bourbon, the UF7 one, because she does give stamina. And then that is Eugen's Thane Sky. So I am running the same setup, just fairly different cards. I'm not using the Mihono Bourbon Wise card. Instead, I decided to try out Asan Machan for her instead. And then still running pretty much all the same cards. I think my UF5 had the Mihono Bourbon Speed card, but I decided to just stay with my Duramente Speed card because why not? Other than that, that is pretty much it for the setup. So with that being said, let's get started with the run. But before that, if you guys do want to join the circle ID card is on the screen right now. Should be automatic approvals, so if you do want to join, you don't have to worry about any approvals. We do shoe exchanges, and also Eugen hosts some practice races for the CM and most likely future events like that. So if you guys do want to join and join the circle, feel free to join. And we're all very welcoming here, so think about it. Feel free to join. But with that being said, let's get this run started. The only thing I'm worried about this setup is power has no inheritance. So I'm strictly getting power from speed, guts, or when I decide to work on power. So that is going to be pretty much the only thing I'll be worried about. And I do need to keep an eye on stamina, just in case I don't get a stamina recovery skill, which I hope I at least get corner recovery from Kita-san or Kita, to at least give me a failsafe, just in case I don't reach 800 stamina. So, but I do think speed is still pretty important for me to try and get maxed out. But with that being said, let me get the comments ready. Let me just refresh this just in case. Believe it or not, I only see comments from, and this includes replies as well, from Nova and Nuz. So we're probably just gonna have to go, just going over Nova and Nuz's comments, because I don't see a comment from Eugen, Ren, or Tanoki. So hopefully it's all good. They're all good. But other than that, I think we'll be okay. Alright, so first comment is from Nova. And it says, holy, I'm getting wrecked in the circle races. I'll be honest, I haven't seen any of the results. I know I put my Umas there to race, but I don't know the results. So yeah, I probably should have been checking the results, but honestly, I just haven't. So I don't know if I've been getting wrecked or I've been just like keeping up, but it's all good. I still can't get an S in short distance for Bakushin no matter how many UEs I can make. I'm so done. I'm sweaty just thinking about it, and I don't want that. Casual for live. Yeah, I probably would be doing the same thing. If I trained so many and still didn't get a S in one of the characters that I'm training, I'd probably be like, yeah, I'm just gonna use it the way she is, cause I mean, you do have pretty much a day to do it, so it's up to you if you're just gonna chill and all that. I won't blame you if you just don't want to train anymore. I won't blame you. Although for me, I want to at least get, at the very minimum, Suzuka to a better Great Escape. Yes, I'm still gonna try Great Escape because I think recently I may have found something. Not too sure yet. Still trying things out, but I've been doing 3 speed, 1 stamina, and 1 wise and Sataki Mei in my Suzuka runs, and they've been, speed and stamina has been good. Power on and off, that will reach 1200, and then my problem goes down to wise though, so I'm thinking maybe I should do 2 wise, 1 stamina. Oop, hold on, not 2 wise. Yeah, 2 wise, 2 speed, 1 stamina, and the Sataki Mei card, just to see how it goes. I feel like if I, the only difference would be is that although I noticed that my speed is getting more consistent when it comes to 3 speed, obviously because there's 3 speed cards, so it's easier for me to reach closer to max or maxed out. But then my wise takes a hit out of this. So I don't know. I just gotta make it work one way or another. But let's see. Nuz had responded saying, being honest, my CM is so bad, but at this point I don't really care anymore, so I'm just making my Vivlo short even though it's pretty stupid. Is this stupid? As long as you want to use a character you want to use, it's totally fine. As long as you just train them appropriately, that's pretty much it. Like what I've always said in the past, just use whatever character you feel like using. Whatever makes you happy. As long as you just train them appropriately, of course. Nova had responded saying, I have 2 short distance Vivlos right now, and I'm like, that's enough. I'm using anything but runner at this point. I'm just using runners, as you guys know. Then Nuz had responded saying, oh, just a tip if using Vivlos as short. I don't know if you know, but don't evolve the Supreme Spinner, because if you evolve it, it turns in a mile. Medium skill made that mistake in the beginning of a couple times. I actually made that mistake in my first what was her name? Wedding Hishi Amazon run, where I surprisingly first got my first UF. I believe that was my first UF. And I evolved one of her skills that changed it from, that just made it to a medium distance skill, but I was training her for mile, and I wasn't aware of it because I forgot her evolved skill does that. Because obviously that was my first time training her, and I didn't remember that her evolve skill changes into medium after going over it in the, what was it called? Her banner overview. So, oh no, that hasn't happened in a long time for me. Did that recover her? No. I wonder if I can just tank it. Do I tank it? Maybe do 1 turn. Maybe if the next turn has no rainbows, then I'll just go out on a date and see if the date fixes it. This? I guess it's that one. Okay, there isn't any here. Okay, pretty decent. I guess I'll try it out. I don't think... Okay, I think I should rest her. I wasted 2 turns. Was it worth it? I don't know. Will it affect my training run? It probably already did. It probably already did. But we'll just see how it ends up. Anyways, moving on. Nova had responded saying, I made that mistake too. Well, I'm gonna still use what I have. My Bakushin is the only Uma feasible. I feel like my chances would probably be on Mihono Bourbon. Unless somehow my Sakura Bakushin O can upset people. Or even my Suzuka that I have right now. It's funny because the Suzuka that I've been putting in the circle races is the only one that has an S. But she is the lowest ranked one, so who knows. Nuts have responded. All we can do now is cope. We still get some good runs. Yeah, all I'm hoping is to get into Group B at the minimum. Group B finals, to be more exact. If I get into Group A, then even better. But I highly doubt it at this point, because yeah, I highly doubt it with what I have right now. Then Nova had responded saying, "May we all rest in peace." Just like and heart these before I forget. Then I'll move on to the next comment from Nova. So, oh. Hold on. Why do I see 2 of Nova's comments of the same comment? Let me refresh this. Oh, it looks like Ren had posted a comment, but huh, that was weird. Now there isn't a double of it. That's kind of weird, but it's okay. It's okay. But let's see. Next comment from Nova. By the way, who did you pick for your special chocolate Umas? So far, it's Vivalos, Ramino for me, and Ramino for me. I might do Daya and Crown next. I want to see Marvelous Sunday, though. So I chose first day. Which honestly, you guys wouldn't be surprised. I chose Kita. Second day, I actually, well, for the Kita one to be more exact, which is the original Kita. For the second one, I chose Swimsuit Silent Suzuka. And then for the third day, I had chosen Teo. The reason why I chose Suzuka the second time, I'll just curious, because I do like Suzuka. I don't know if I mentioned that before, but I do like Suzuka. Next comment from Nova, and yes, I was wrong about the order of the anime in the game. It's okay. I told you it was alright. It's been a long time, and I relied on my middle-aged memories. Uma is an IP game, but I think it's better than most out there. Honestly, I think the reason why Uma's better than the others is because it's not like the others, if you get what I'm saying. A lot of the other ones are... Most of the other ones are pretty much similar to each other, if you... Like, whether it's like the gameplay or anything like that. It's usually pretty similar, at least from what I realize. Has it bothered me? Not really. It just depends on the game if I want to play it or not, I guess. But yeah, Uma's definitely one of the better ones. Simply, it's because it's different than most of the other IP games. Then there are a few more from Nova. Let me just pick these out and also skill before I go over the next comment from Nova. I know I don't have Ramano, but this has been just a natural habit at this point. You just pick skills, so even though I know that I don't have to, I just like picking them at this point. But let's see, next comment from Nova. I started commenting a few weeks after the start of the goddess scenario. Yeah, so it's been almost a year. It's been almost a year. I did watch your videos, but I was shy about commenting at first. Glad I decided to take the initiative. I'm glad too. I'm glad too. I'm glad everyone who's been commenting has been commenting. It's definitely, I could honestly say that since you guys have all started commenting, it's definitely been a way better experience. I'll be honest. So thank you guys for all the support, all the comments and all that. I really do appreciate it. Did I like? Next comment from Nova. Anime update. Blue Archive the anime and Data Live Season 5 have been announced for April. This year is on fire for anime. And then Red had responded saying, I honestly can't wait to watch the Blue Archive anime. Honestly, I'm pretty curious to watch it also. Interested as well. Sorry, I was looking at the options. That's the reason why I went silent. I will probably have to still watch Data Live Season 4. So I do have some time. Anyway. But it has been quite a while. So maybe a rewatch is in order. Who knows? I'll give my anime update later. I'll give mine later. It's okay. Then Nova's second to last comment. Second to last comment for the support card, or Nova, second to last comment for Nova. For the support card banner, I'm still hesitant to pull since the anniversary factor is there. I will skip the Ramano Int card again because I want to train Ramano in the future. I guess that makes sense, but like, you could use that card for the other Umas who can at least do mile and medium distance, and that's a way more than, you know. But I do get it. I do get it. Because with Ramano, I probably would have to end up using some other wise cards, but it's alright. And last comment from Nova. It's funny that the most recent circle race, the Vivlos got second place. What does that mean? That means it's pretty good against us. Maybe? That's what I would assume. That's what I would assume. But other than that, thank you for all the comments, Nova. Next, we do have comments from Nuz, and then finishing it off with Ren's comment. I was just making sure. So Nuz's comment. Let me see. Look for the first one. There we go. Let me just pick an option here real quick. And first comment from Nuz. They always start with a couple of bucks. Can't hurt. And end up as a couple of bucks and 1 5-star from dolphins to whales. Honestly, that's very true. That's very true because I'm pretty sure we probably have all experienced that. We start off at a game that we were like excited for, we've been waiting for, or maybe even just picked it up, and then we see a character that we want to pull or something like that. We see that there's bundles or something, or maybe we started during an anniversary, and next thing you know, we're like, buying one of the bundles wouldn't hurt, right? Buy the bundle. get 1 5-star, and later on, or like I told myself I didn't do it, but I really want this other character, and just a whole process. And then it's just a whole process after that. Yeah, I get it. I get it. Honestly, I'll be honest. That happened to me in the early days of Dokkan. So yeah. Because of the whole no pity and all that. So I was a whale in Dokkan for a bit. No thanks to not having a pity. I don't appreciate getting red, gold, and blue coins to exchange for not the featured character in the banner. Only for the others that are featured, but not the new one. Kinda sucks, but one of the longest games I've played. I still count it as of right now since I do technically still play it. Technically. But yeah, I get it. I get it. Let's see. We have a few more turns. We could do work on power since I am worried about power. Next comment from Nuz. I hope they will make the anti-support cards really strong so I don't have to summon on support cards for a long time. But to be honest, I think my support cards are decent at the moment. Just need more guts cards. Only good one I have is KS Miracle. That is a good one, especially for short distance. Do I really want to raise this? I want to raise speed more. Yeah, I'm gonna just raise speed. Guts is not really too high my priority, but actually, you know what? I'm gonna just do it. Sorry, I don't know what's happening, but excuse me. Usually these anti-support cards are pretty darn good. I'm pretty sure everyone who's gotten like El Condor Pasa or any of the other anti cards are still very usable. I would actually say that El Condor Pasa pretty much replaces Kita in a way because she took Arcline Professor from her, basically. But Kita is still a decent card to use. Not as good as it was before compared to the recent ones, but you know what? It's still technically the best one I got because, yeah. I like to think I have decent cards, but slowly, especially now that it's been pretty much a year since the last anniversary, my card just only got more out of date. Even Measure Ramino, because it's been pretty much a year since I got her card to Max Lemon Break. So yeah, I do hope that I can take advantage of this support card banner. Hopefully it's good. And hopefully my luck for the free pulls work out. Honestly, I wouldn't mind getting spooked by a random Duramente speed card. To be honest. That would actually be pretty beneficial if I do say so myself. Okay, we got Curve Sommelier. Oh, I had already used that one. Interesting. Okay. Speed is kind of low, kind of worried about it, but we'll just see how far it goes. Nova had responded to Nuz's comment saying, that's also my bet. I've been using the Max LB El Condor Pasta card since the last anniversary. I already spent any rocks on that support card banner. Well, there you go. Like I said, people who has the El Condor Pasta card been pretty much set. And the last comment from Nuz. I don't know if it's fate or just Elon Musk listening to me, but today I got a tweet recommended of a game dev that their game is collabing with High School DxD. What are the odds? You were just talking about that on Monday. Kinda sus, to be honest, since that's the anime I watched this weekend and I was looking for a gacha game. That is true. But yeah, I installed the game at first. I thought it was trash, but after playing... I thought it was trash, but after playing it for a couple of hours, it's actually fun. It's a puzzle type game, only JP though. Name of the game is... Honestly, I can't read that, but something Smash. Doesn't have a perfect translation, but I'd say would be something like this. Three Kingdoms Smash. Oh, and the game is not based on any game. Never heard of it. Puzzle game. The last puzzle game I took seriously would probably be Puzzles and Dragons. I really honestly loved that game when I first played it. I still have it on my phone, but I see no reason to go back to it. Basically, when I was playing Puzzles and Dragons, it was side by side with Brave Frontier. That was a long time ago. Let's say that was, dude, I think the last time I remember playing Brave Frontier was like 2015, 2014, 2015, one of those. But it's been a long time. But other than that, thank you for all the comments, Nuz. Did I did. Okay. I'm just refreshing again right now. Now, the problem with this run, we didn't really get any rainbow trainings on speed during these 4 turns. Now, honestly, I could do this, but I'm not. We're just gonna have to power it out. Oops, I may have clicked the wrong button there. As in on the YouTube comments. Hey, Tanoki had added a comment. I wonder if Tanoki's gonna have more other comments. But we'll just see as we go on. All right, since I am low on speed, I'm gonna have to rely more on my skills. Gonna have to rely more on my skills, so hopefully I can make it work. Don't have enough for Curve Sommelier for acceleration. All right, whatever. Right, that is Curve Sommelier, right? Because I remember that skill being in the original Agree Cap. But oh well, I just realized my Wise was low because I didn't buy the thing. I'll buy it again. I'll buy it this time. But next comment is from Ren. And let me see. Let me see something real quick. Never mind. But going over Ren's comment, my phone still won't let the charger go in. I haven't tried to blowing into it and stuff, but I'll probably end up trying that. It's like I said, probably if you have like small tweezers or something to like pry it out or push it out, something small. What it exactly is stuck in there? That's the real question. Or like the air cleaners that, like those cans that cleans electronics and all that. Maybe. Who knows? I'm just trying to throw options out there. Maybe maybe someone would have recommendation also, who knows. But I also played the Princess Reconnect Global. Yeah, I did too. I might as well download Princess Connect. It's always nice when games give free stuff. Yeah, that is true. That is true. It's always nice when games give free stuff. No shade to Genshin. All the shade. All the shade to Genshin, I guess. Even though I said I didn't care, but you know what? It's their fault. I'll let you know if I find out the anniversary and stuff. The only thing about Princess Connect, though, is I kind of dislike how long the download takes. Maybe it's just me. Like the download after you download the game? Well, that's pretty much because you have to download all the stuff that the game has already have downloaded or installed. So, I mean, that's pretty much like every other game. If you just start them and they've been out for a while, it's pretty understandable. I like how the game gives you a free single every day through, though, on Biko's banner. There's always a chance after all. Yeah, I did get a gold gate, and it wasn't Biko. It was Scarlet. About Reconnect, it looks like the 6th anniversary is here now. Oh. Well. There you go. I haven't logged on in a minute. I have 99 plus things in the gift thing. Looks like a lot of gear and probably like 1,000 worth or more of stamina. I just don't have a JP account on that because I just started on global. And then when it ended, I just kind of didn't care anymore. I don't know where I got it from or if I just had that much from the start, but it looks like I have 13,180 gems on Reconnect. Wow. Apparently, I already had a 3-star ticket I didn't know how to use, so I had 2 after I got the Annie stuff. Although I wish for the anniversary ticket, you could have picked the SSR you wanted. True. While doing pulls on the anniversary banner on my 3rd 10 pull, I got 2 SSRs. Huh? Oh, we're talking about Reconnect still. It just clicked. While doing pulls on the anniversary banner on my 3rd 10 pull, I got 2 SSRs. It was actually the anniversary character and some other girl I got. Maybe I should start playing again. Maybe? Maybe it's a sign. Who knows? Or maybe just welcoming you back. Who knows? Because when I went back to Dokkan, it welcomed me with a lot of lucky pulls, I'd say, at that time. I forgot who I was pulling for. It was around September, so I'm not sure who it was. Can't remember. But since it was my 3rd, I was able to 4-star the anniversary unit somehow. Maybe you should just give it a try and see if this will be a long-lasting game for you. Technically a comeback since you did play global. Let's see. I noticed there was a Grand Blue character in the poll I got, and I noticed Greya and Anne was in the game from Mysteria Friends. Imagine a Uma collab and Reconnect. If they... If that happens... Shoot, then maybe I'll go back. Or maybe I should go back now. Just so, you know... Just in case. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'll think about it. I'll probably forget that I said I'll think about it. But oh wells. I did that 10 pull on Yukino because I honestly wanted to get Manhattan, but you saw what happened. Yep, you had gotten Yukino. I actually use my anime list too. Thanks to you, I did find that anime I was planning to watch one day, but never found it. It was the anime with the short hair blonde girl and the girl with the long hair. It started with... It's called Licorice Recoil. Just to complete what you wrote here. Yeah, it's Licorice Recoil. I actually did enjoy it. My brother's waifu there is obviously the one you just mentioned, Chisato. And I ended up liking Takane, which is the long black hair girl. So, there you go. And by toughness thingies, I mean the stamina thing on Uma. Huh? Oh, the stamina things on Uma. I'm sorry, my brain is blanking out. Like the... I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'll just move on with the comment, but I don't know what you're talking about. Thanks for the video, dude. I was a little rushed with this comment, didn't know if it would make it. No, you totally made it. I was honestly surprised just to see Nuz and Nova comment, but then as I continued recording, saw your comment and now Tanoki's. But thank you for the comment, Ren. Okay, so next comment. Oh, next few comments are from Tanoki. I'll just do this. First comment from Tanoki. Assuming new players have 30k. I wasn't wrong with that. Maybe I'm just a little maybe I'm a little hardcore for farming up 60k gems to double spark for Jungle Pocket in less than a month. Just a little. So essentially I farmed up 110k carrots total so far in 2.5 months. Wait. You have 110. Wait, huh? Wait, how much did you say you had in that comment? Give me a quick sec. 110k in 2.5 months? Or are you talking about like in total? Because you did polls earlier. I'm not too sure. No, I don't blame you for saving 60k gems for Jungle Pocket, because you've been wanting to save up for Jungle Pocket, no? So that's totally fine. Although you only technically needed 30k, because one pity is all you need. But, you know, still having 60k is still not a bad thing. I see. My stamina's lower. But that's still pretty good, because you, in your last comment, you said, or when you mentioned you had 47k was a while ago, a couple days ago. I'm assuming with other stuff, you may have farmed up a little bit more. But no, yeah, you're totally fine saving 60k, even though you technically only needed 30k, unless you're planning to get a dupe of her. But also, there's also the chances of you getting her before pity, which also works for your benefit as well. So I think it's all good for saving up that much. I think you're all good. Next comment from Tanoki. The average player starting a whole new account is unlikely. I haven't even gotten a single player to have a basic... Wait, I haven't even gotten a single player to have a basic reroll account. Even my account wasn't optimally rerolled. I just rerolled for a off-banner Baseball McQueen and some SSR speed cards. Well, for me, when this game originally started, it was just Mihono Bourbon, but then the Teo and McQueen anime collab banner came out, and I was like, shoot, I'm just gonna reroll just so I can have both of them in my account. I think I started off with those two and Aguri Cap. I was pretty much set for, or satisfied with, who I started off with. Thanks to BlueStacks at that time, I was able to re-roll multiple times at the same time. So yeah, I gotta thank BlueStacks for that. But since I wasn't able to use BlueStacks after a while, I mean, you re-rolled for support cards, which is really good, because support cards is what really makes the training better and better for us, so it's fine. And then last comment from Tanoki, unless there are more later on. Unless there are more later on, is I didn't take that way in a bad way. I'm not emotionally attached to a build that I don't even use. I just wanted to be sure. I just wanted to be sure. Because I didn't want to, you know, I just wanted to make sure it didn't go off in a bad way. Or I felt like I said it in a bad way. So I just wanted to be sure. Other than that, let me refresh one more time and see if there's another comment from Tanoki. Nope, there isn't. So with that being said, thank you, Tanoki, Ren, Nova, and Nuz for all the comments. I do, as always appreciate all the comments and the support. I'll see if Yujin posts a comment, but if not, he probably got busy. And that's alright. So I did say I was gonna give an anime update. So I finished Zom 100. Honestly, I did like it. And then... Sorry, I'm trying to look at the skills real quick before I move on. But yeah, I finished Zom 100 and immediately decided to go into the Shield Hero anime. And since I'm basically catching up to it from needing to watch season 2 and 3, I decided to just rewatch it. It's funny because a lot of these animes that I rewatch recently is because, well, Dr. Stone, just like Dr. Stone, I've pretty much only watched season 1. Even though I technically did, even though I did watch season 2 of Dr. Stone, I just didn't remember. So I just chose to rewatch. And with Rising of the Shield Hero, pretty much rewatching it the first season, at least, because it's been so long since the first season when I originally watched it. And from what Nova said, season 1 is the best one, so I might as well watch that first again and get that feeling back before the possible disappointment later on. That is the plan. Possible, but honestly, maybe I will somehow enjoy it more than I expect, or maybe I just won't bother me as much. We're just gonna have to wait and see. I might as well do this. I forgot something. And it's this. Well, let's do this on Wise, and we don't need Guts anymore, so we'll give it to Power. I think I'll give it to Wise. Okay, that's good. But yeah, I've only watched the first 2 episodes, so still got a lot to rewatch. Kind of crazy though how the first season was 25 episodes, and then I saw the next 2 seasons, season 2 and 3, and they were pretty much together, just the same length as season 1. So yeah, honestly, this run may not be too bad if I can at least get speed a little bit higher. Although just like my UF5, I mean, there is the Haru one, but I don't think it's any good at all. Let me read the skill. I recover stamina when boxed in during the middle leg. I don't think I'll even be able to get any skills, so what do I do here? Either I work on power and hope for the best, or just hope for the best. I don't know. We'll see what happens. This is unfortunate. This is unfortunate, but we'll just make it work. Did I mention I watched the... What was it called? Well, if I didn't mention it, then before Zom 100, I finished... I think I did, but it was Campfire Cooking in Another World. I thought it was pretty funny. Well, depending on the situation, but it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. But other than that, nothing really. Just been... Ooh. I see. What do I do here? I honestly could just work on that. I'm not even getting enough speed here. Doesn't even raise guts that high. So I just probably should just raise wise then. Although it's already gonna make it to double less regardless, so I'm not sure if I should. I think stamina would be the best option to raise just to make it higher. Since I don't have any stamina recovery skills. Well, I do, but not exactly the one I want. Decisions. How many do I have? That's basically the cost of these two in the bottom. This would cost me 200. Would I get 200 back? No, I won't. So it's not worth it. I'm gonna just raise stamina. Yeah. That is the decision I've come up with. And pick those two. Pick out any other skills. And I should be good. Although, problem is I still have other skills I want to pick up. For short distance skills and also the other short distance skills. Yep. Uh-oh. I didn't... So this is going to be quite interesting on how many skill points I have at the end. But... I guess I could just buy this. Or exchange this. And I'm pretty sure we'll be just fine. That's actually pretty darn good. But... yeah, that's pretty much it. We won the race. This setup might actually work out. I just need to make stamina work. But... honestly... if I just had gotten more speed and maxed out wise... this probably could have been a run. Although I think my speed is a little bit lower. But let's just buy the skill first real quick. Short distance. This one. This one. This one. We have 188 left. Let me grab. So either. Grab that. Green skill. Don't have winter. Don't have bad condition. 107. 107. That 84 one would probably be my best option. And it is. Alright. So, and I still didn't get an S in short distance. But ended off with 1479, speed 747, stamina 1213, power 1274 on guts, and 1104 on wise with an S on turf. And we still have an A on short distance. I'll be surprised if this is better than what I had. But at least she has a little bit more stamina. Wow. It's right under my UF5, literally. No. What? Let's see. How many skills did I end up getting? 4, 8, 12. Not that much. 17? If I counted correctly. Not a lot of factors either. Or white factors. So, kind of just... It is what it is. My main focus will be Suzuka after this. And then move into Sakura Bakushin O. And then... back to Mihono Bourbon if I manage to be satisfied with my results for the other two. But with that being said, guys, that is pretty much going to be the end of this video. If you guys did make it this far, I do want to say thank you. If you guys can, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys have planned for the weekend. And how, if you guys are pretty much done training or y'all are doing last minute attempts, training runs for the CM. So, and also leave any comments that you guys simply want to talk about. Doesn't really matter what it is. As long as you guys want to talk about it, I'll see if I can put my input into it. But other than that, guys, lastly, if you guys do want to join the circle, once again, the circle ID should have been on the screen this whole time. So if you guys do want to join, just feel free to search it up and join. It will be automatically approved, and we do circle races for practice or DM and all that, and also do shoe exchanges. So feel free to join. But with that being said, guys, hope y'all have a good weekend, and I'll see you guys on Monday. Hopefully the CM goes well. Actually, I didn't even talk about what was my plan. Either I will simply do a quick recap or actually do a time lapse. Who knows? It's been a while since I've done the whole time lapse thing, but I think it'll be pretty much self-explanatory if I just end up in day 2, right? We'll just see what I come up with. But once again, have a good weekend, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.